Yo! Tabletop junkie, scrolls in hand, stepping through portals to the four nations land. YouTube's flame, now water, earth, air. When he enters the avatar world, better beware. He's on the screen, now he's stepping through a gate into boss Sing Say with a character to create. Fire nations burning, water tribes move slick. Earth kingdoms holding strong, air nomads move quick. Junkie rolls deep with that balance in mind, running avatar legends, every scene well timed. PBTA flow, shot tracking control, tension in the story, he's on a narrative roll. Junkie bending storylines, element in hand, with his crew at the table, taking a stand. Air, water, earth, and flame, playing avatar legends like he's born of the name. On YouTube, the spark ignites, rolls hit heavy like a Sozen fight. Tabletop junkie, let the story unfold. He ain't just watching, he's taking control. From Kiyoshi's rage to Aang's compassion, he weaves player arcs in true avatar fashion. Training with masters, spirit world calls, he's guiding young heroes through rise and falls. He ain't playing, he's flowing like the northern sea, bringing harmony and fire like Roku decree. Every move's a stance, every beat is clean. He's got fans from the foggy swamp to Omashu scene. Let the dice fall like rain in a storm. Tabletop junkie in his storytelling form. Balance the world or let chaos start. In this game of legends, he's playing the heart. He's on the screen, now he's stepping through a gate into boss Sing Say with a character to create. Fire nations burning, water tribes move slick. Earth kingdoms holding strong, air nomads move quick. Junkie rolls deep with that balance in mind, running avatar legends, every scene well timed. PBTA flow, shot tracking control, tension in the story, he's on a narrative roll. Junkie bending storylines, element in hand, with his crew at the table, taking a stand. Air, water, earth, and flame, playing avatar legends like he's born of the name. On YouTube, the spark ignites, rolls hit heavy like a Sozen fight. Tabletop junkie, let the story unfold. He ain't just watching, he's taking control. From Kiyoshi's rage to Aang's compassion, he weaves player arcs in true avatar fashion. Training with masters, spirit world calls, he's guiding young heroes through rise and falls. He ain't playing, he's flowing like the northern sea, bringing harmony and fire like Roku decree. Every move's a stance, every beat is clean. He's got fans from the foggy swamp to Omashu scene. Let the dice fall like rain in a storm. Tabletop junkie in a storytelling form. Balance the world or let chaos start. In this game of legends, he's playing the heart. Tune in now, hit subscribe, feel the flame. Tabletop junkies living the avatar name. He's got the scrolls, the crew, the vibe. Avatar legends, come join the tribe.
All right, everybody, and welcome to another stream, basically of Avatar Legends. And you have me, Tabletop Junkie, as your game master, and I am playing the character Funi, the firebender from the Northern Water Tribe that was sent there to be raised by his mother from his father, who is part of the Fire Nation. We're going to go around the table and have everyone introduce themselves. We've got a new guy right down there, Guardian Weeb. We just call him Guardian for short, or GW. What's up, GW? Anyway, yep, he's down there. He's playing our Airbender. You can introduce yourself if you want, or I can. It's up to you.
Hello, how's it going? I'm Guardian.
And he's playing an Airbender named Kale, who exiled himself from his home because he breaks all the rules. He's using the Rogue Plague book. All right, and the next you know him, you love him, Tails. Night.
Hey guys, Tails, Night here, and
Oh my god, I
I'm
can't
gonna be
believe
playing
that.
Kafik Sedna, and I look forward to seeing what little adventures our merry little band get.
All right. And over here we have Spartacus, who I was trying to smokescreen there, but that did not quite go over too well.
I'm Spartacus, and I'm playing the Earthbender Golong and my little companion Onyx.
Oh, Onyx. I totally forgot about Onyx. Yes. Who has inexplicably somehow became our party's freaking mascot. Like, that's crazy, man. That's just crazy. But hey, it did happen. Did happen. Give me
Yep.
1 second here, because I think I'm trying to find. That's not it. I'm trying to find our that. Oh, that was it. Oh, I might have goofed up. That's okay. I can fix it later. We do have an image. Give me 1 second. We're gonna call this one Airbender. We do have an image that I'm gonna insert here real quick. Tails did a pretty good job. Chris was helping out, but yeah, I think this one is a little weird, but I'm gonna allow it because it kind of just fits. And there we go. We've got a pipe smoking airbender who breaks all the rules. Why does Kale break all the rules? Why don't we get some explanation on that? Do you want go ahead, Weeb. Give me some explanation. Why does Kale break all the rules?
Well, since the passing of his parents, he's never really had that authority figure that has kind of had somebody to guide his way. So he's just been kind of roaming around doing as he pleases, not caring if he breaks rules or not.
I can still get behind that. All right, well, we're going to open up the adventure to... We left off where Kavik, Funi, and Golong was given an invitation to the JT house. Now, Funi and Golong was a verbal invitation, while Kavik invitation was more formal. He did spend the day checking out the JT house before entering upon nightfall. It is currently nighttime, and people in the market is kind of... You guys are in the floating market of Dayu, and the market is actually kind of closing down for the night. People are packing up, and Tails is gone again. Oh, wait. That was Guardian. Maybe he'll be back. I am now the Earthbender. Oh, there he goes. Anyway. So, you guys are in the floating market of Dayu, and it is basically... The boats are buckling up. They are getting ready to close up for the night. The merchants are closing. The trades are done. People are getting ready to get, to have some either warm tea or sake before bed, eating their dinner, while the JT house is open, serving the nightly relaxing tea. We open up with Kavik under the moon, as he is still sitting outside the JT house. What do you do, sir?
Okay, well, I'm probably gonna cease my little practice of making like spirally orbs of water and just kind of set the water down and then proceed to go inside like slowly, but walk with a sort of strong, like almost military stance on my way in.
Okay. Do you even know? Well, I mean, with you not even really graduated the Waterbending Academy, do you even know what a military stance would be like?
He just assumes he walks very upright, tall, almost rigid posture with his shoulders like brought out, so he looks like he has like an imposing stance while he's walking.
So you're trying to set the scene to go, I'm not to be messed with.
Yeah, walking sort of cool looking like, yeah.
Okay. All right. I need you to give me, sir. Let's see how well this brings you in. Give me a passion roll. It's going to be 2d6 and add your passion. Your passion is a +1.
2d6 plus, okay. 3, 5, 1. Okay. So that's 9. 3, 5, 1.
3, 5, 1. Yeah, that is 9. Well, you definitely are walking with like a purpose in your step as you kind of break your way through the door. You have set the scene. People have noticed you, but they are not going to pay attention to you. They are like, oh, like you see people noticing and going, whoop, nope, no, and they're sipping their tea. One person sipped their tea so fast they ended up just moving away. Mike's table. Mike is a little off. How is Mike a little off? Let me see what's going on here. Oh, that's why. Good news is, everybody can hear me on OBS, but not everyone can hear me on Discord. How about now, sir?
Much better.
Yeah. I must have switched. So anyway, so you've definitely. So everyone in there, one guy even left. The rest of them are not paying attention to you as you sit strongly down at the only table that's available.
Okay, and then I'm just going to ironically like order like the softest sounding drink on the menu.
All right, you actually ordered a nice mix of like JT with some herbs, special herbs to help relax you.
Okay.
Meanwhile, what has Funi and Golong decided to do? Funi has decided to take up the invitation for the job, but does Golong go with it?
Golong goes and he talks to his master about it. See what he has to say.
All right. What is it, Golong? So, as Master Lao looks at you.
It's a government official has approached me to and invited me to a gathering where he wishes to speak to me, and I have to remember, did he give us an invitation or?
He didn't give you a personal invitation, and the center picture is the picture of the NPC speaking, just so everyone knows. That is what Master Lamu looks like. You did not get a personal invitation. It was verbal from a Minister Feishan.
Yep. And I just wish to seek your wisdom, Master. Should I go or should I hold off?
Well, Golong, I have been telling you, I'm going to tell you the same thing I've been telling you since the last 2 years I've known you. You just got to make up your own damn mind.
Golong is just a little annoyed at his master's aversion at giving him a straight answer. He questions and doubts what he should do, and looks down at Onyx and sorry folks, I got a little bit of a cold, so it's kind of affecting how I'm speaking. But he looks down at Onyx and he's like, what do you think, buddy?
He begins going towards the door.
I swear that thing is a lot smarter than I am.
Yes, he's trying to go out the door, but he's not earthbending out the door. He's waiting on you.
I'll be back, Master. And Golong goes to follow Onyx.
As you leave the building, Master Lamu takes in a deep breath. That boy, I swear, needs to learn to lead his own life and stop looking for answers for other people or from other people. Hopefully this will be the kick in the butt he needs. And hopefully that little badger mole can help him. Anyway, so you head to the JT house where you meet Funi outside the door. Golong, it's nice to see you. And, of course, Onyx as well.
Yep, he kind of dragged me into this.
Onyx is kind of staying close because the docks is kind of wobbly. And it's kind of setting off his senses a little bit.
I reached down and I picked up Onyx and pet his head to reassure him.
Well, let's get in there and check out this job. So you guys enter, and you see like a bunch of patrons are just like looking around having tea. Some are talking, but then you notice one long guy, and of course Funi knows him, and he's like, "Hey, I got my friend right over there. Hey, Kavik, what's going on?" Dales, you're probably muted again.
Tails.
Okay, I heard. Sorry, I could cut out again. I heard you see this guy, and then yeah.
Yep. And then he says, Kavik, what's going on? And you notice, and Kavik looks up and sees Funi with another person with him.
And he just kind of like leans up and kind of like has like one hand placed like still like palm spread on the kneecap, all boxed like, and he just looks up, sets the drink down, and jumps up, and he's like, hey, "Time no see, friend." Completely like shattering the prior image.
Yeah, I can see that. It's like we saw each other like 2 days ago.
Well, have you tried this tea? The tea here's really, really good. Did you get an invite? I got an invite. I went to bed and found an invite.
Yeah, we got we got a more verbal invite, and suddenly, enters the room, Minister Feishan. He's wearing his jade robes. He's got a beard, and he's like, "Please allow me to cover the bill tonight." As he sits, tea is brought to everybody that is at the table. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Mr. Zen. Oh, Feishan. King Feishan. I've been saying Feishan, but it's actually Minister Zen and King Feishan. You did not. I'm sorry. No, it's King Feishan who did not give you that. It's Minister Zen that gave you the invitation. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Minister Zen, and I noticed you and your skills in the market earlier on this day. You kind of the other night, but I need those exact skills to do something for me. As you may have heard, the Earth Kingdom is facing civil war between King Feishan and General Nong. They both cannot stand each other, and each party has their own set of followers. I've been placed in charge by a third party to come up with a treaty that will prolong or eventually stop the civil war from happening and fracturing the Earth Kingdom. With that said, and the city of Ba Sing Se, the capital, of course. With that said, a few days ago, I was attacked, and the treaty that was drawn up by the third party was stolen from my very hands. My guards did what they could, but were quickly overpowered by the attackers. I've been gathering information regarding the attackers, and the information points at one person. Her name is Hai Fen. She's known as the Widow. Hai Fen was once a noble woman of the Earth Kingdom who went mercenary. Not sure as to why, but it had to do with something with the loss of her husband. We're not sure what the loss has to do with why she gave up her nobility and became a mercenary, but she did. She basically took the treaty, and we think that she's going to try and offer it to the highest bidder, either Feishan's loyalists or the General Nong's rebels. But your objective is to make sure it doesn't reach either hand, because they might want to rip it up. So I need that resecured. I need you guys to track down Hai Fen at her base, which is said to be in the Baishi Valley, an abandoned border village. I'm not going to lie to you guys, it is kind of dangerous, but I think you three, and maybe one other person, who I have acquired, or seen his skills. He's kind of an unorthodox person, but what do you guys say?
I look over my shoulder by the doorway like, well, are you guys coming?
Why isn't that you don't have a copy of the treaty that you could possibly still use?
For fear that if one was stolen, the other could be forged, and then telling the real one apart could be a bit of a challenge.
I sort of squat down and like angularly look at Fiona and like stare. Just like, come on, people need help. If they need help, obviously the resources are limited. So maybe they only had enough to make one. It doesn't matter. Let's go. We already know the moral objective of this mission, right? And that's to help people and bring people together.
Funi's like, well, I'm down. I could.
Go ahead.
I'm down. I could use it to test my skills, see how my firebending works with my mother's northern water techniques.
Go along, looks at Funi and just is like, this guy's intense, isn't he?
Very much so. Kavik, he Yeah, I'm just gonna go with yeah.
I just stare at him with one eyebrow raised, like Earthbenders aren't passionate, I guess, or something.
Or rather, quite grounded.
Ooh, we're gonna have fun. Let's go. Come on, let's go. I grab his hand and start dragging him towards the door.
Wait! What? Hold on! And as Golong shouts out as he's being dragged away.
And Funi joins everybody, and as you guys leave
Onyx is
outside,
following too.
yeah, as you guys leave outside is a person wearing robes, and he has some strange arrows on his arms, feet, and his head. And the air around him is just smoky, and it's like a haze that you walk into, with a smell of some special aroma.
I kind of just like squint and stare at him, like, is that smell? Have you showered recently? I can help you with that.
Man. Why? Man, I don't need none of that.
I'm pretty sure you have like a little like banjo or something like that going ding ding ding. No, I imagine this is like one of those Java coffee huts.
He's just arms crossed in the corner smoking.
I need someone to give me a creativity roll real quick as the scene keeps unfolding. Anybody, one person.
I nominate Chris.
One sec.
We got to get his RNG numbers spinning.
So, what do we call it? What is your name? Assuming you're the fourth party of this, the fourth member of this party.
I suppose you can call me Kale.
Kale. And given your attire, you are an air nomad. I assume.
I mean, you might assume correctly.
A D6.
2d6s.
And I kind of just like turn on, like, wait a minute. And I kind of like through like the disgust look on my face, like, and like ignoring the smell. Be like, how do you do it? What is it like? Because like I know air and water interact out on the seas and the ocean. They have this really nice friendship. So like, do you have to sort of feel it flow through you, or like do you have to like just become a part of it and like make like little breeze hand like remarks in the air, like I'm like blowing in the wind?
You can kind of just sense the way the water's gonna move with the way the wind blows.
I rolled 8 plus 1 creativity, making it 9.
9? All right. So as you guys begin to talk, Golong actually notices that you guys are being followed and being watched. Shadows are moving.
Hey guys, behind us, there's a couple people behind us.
I need
Like,
everybody.
normal people are like shitty people.
Wait. Oh, they're not normal
they've
people.
been for a while, dude.
So you notice that you are being followed and that you are being observed by people in black robes with faces. With no faces. Their faces are covered.
Do they look like they're going to approach us, or like they're just following us in the distance?
Oh, no, they got us surrounded.
Okay. Do I have a moment to like just put my hand in my pocket and put like a little leather glove on?
You do, and I'm gonna get, and you need to roll a 2d6 plus creativity, real quick.
Is there a
and
way we could lead them into an area that has more favorable conditions and surroundings for us?
That is actually a good question. You actually, yes, there is. Give me 1 second. Yeah, there is. You would totally, I imagine you would see that. I'm not even going to make you roll for that one. But yeah, you notice that you're not far off land.
Sorry, what'd you say? You cut out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said you're not that far off from land. Like, literally, it's like a few steps if you move swiftly.
Well, so all four of us are together, correct?
Yes.
So and we're like seaside.
You're kind of on a dock. It's a floating dock, but the dock isn't grounded. The only thing keeping it attached is the dock that's attached to the other docks.
Well, there's water, correct?
There is.
Okay, that was kind of what I wanted to know as well.
Yep. But you're not that far from land either. You could make if you with a distraction, you could make it to land. I'm gonna say how many people? Oh, I was gonna say if you're asking how many people, 6.
6.
6.
And I would like us to, like, as a unit, kind of try and make it more towards like a beach kind of setting where we still have the access to that water.
Okay.
You know, for our water bender.
Absolutely. All right. What I'm gonna need everyone to do is give me. We're gonna do a 2d6 plus creativity roll for each of us minus Golong. Golong's not gonna make it. So the other 3, so Tails, me, and Guardian, our characters are gonna have to roll 2d6, which is a 6-sided dice. Add them together and add your creativity.
I got 11.
Nice.
Ten.
And I too got a 10. Okay. So. All right. So we have. All right. So what we can do. All right. So you want to stay together as a unit. What does like Kavik? You have the ability that you can use right now in one single turn. You can use 2 basic techniques or 2 master techniques. Now, while looking at your character sheet, when you look at your character sheet, what that means is you can use, and you don't have to like use 2 basic. You can use your learn technique, your ice gauntlet as well. But you do have the master stream of water, which basically is roll your passion. But we're gonna move that passion to the creativity, and I will allow you to execute your stream of water if you'd like.
Okay, because I was trying to imagine that, like sort of making like a, in my head, I imagine it like sort of a tidal rush where it sort of spins together, forming sort of like almost like a drill tip, and then just splashing it down the walkway to separate the guys as we're running.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Let me see what this does here. Give me 1 second. I just gotta pull up the water techniques.
Able to position myself to use shockwave to push any of them into the water.
Oh yes. You can definitely like as you're running, you can definitely do that.
Okay, I would like to do.
Yep. Give me 1 second. I gotta look something up here. Not this one. Oh, this is a very good job. We might actually have the upper advantage. Okay, so shockwave. Okay, so that is already creativity. I'm not gonna. Okay, so stream of water. The very first thing is you push with a high-powered stream of water from a significant source, which you have it all the way around you. Mark of fatigue to inflict a condition on a foe within reach of the water source, which there's a ton of them. They are pinned against something and cannot shift positions or engage foes other than you until they break the stream or drop it. Mark 1 fatigue at the end of each exchange to continue the stream. All right, so you managed to Mark a fatigue to inflict a condition. Okay, so you managed to actually pin up one foe right up against that using your stream of water ability. So, and they are actually pinned down at the moment, so they cannot move. And then we have Shockwave. As the team is actually making their way across the dock, this did leave an opening where we're no longer surrounded, so we were able to make the run. And then basically, Shockwave is you leap into the air and hurtle back to the ground, sending a massive burst of pressurized air all around you. Mark 2 fatigue for everyone in the area, including allies, is thrown away, disengaging and becoming stunned unless they mark 4 fatigue. Holy crap! So as you made it across the dock and did that, we're not going to worry about the players, but all the guys that were surrounding us, 3 of them made it into the water and they did not resurface. They were blown away. Meanwhile, as that happened, that left a moment for both Golong, Onyx, and Funi to make it to dry land. All right, so one guy is going to... So now it's the... Chris, what did you want to do?
Anticipate their moves.
Okay. Let's see here. Anticipate their moves. Let's see. And you are the Destined playbook, correct?
Yep.
All right, I'm trying to see if I can find that. Damn, that was like... We unleashed like hell on them.
Are they dead?
They're not dead, but 3 of them are taken out of play. 1 is about to be taken out of play, and 2 are still in play. So, yes, for the lack of a better term, they are dead.
Oof.
Could I
Didn't
yell out
you
now to something?
All right, so as you're using your anticipate, you study a nearby foe to learn where their momentum will take them. Next, to declare the approach they are tending towards, and the next exchange, that foe must use the approach or mark a condition. Okay, so their main approach is they are going to come after you guys, but there's really not a lot of them. Is there anything else you would like to do, Chris? Or is there anything else that you think Golong could do?
I was actually... Do I have a moment to like yell a dialogue to him?
You can.
Okay, I was just gonna like point down to like the guys floating in the water, since he's down there with him, and be like, want to check him for like maybe equipment or like signs or evidence?
Well, I mean, could I use earthbending to launch them back up onto dry land?
You can totally do that. I'm going to allow you to do that with creativity, where you're basically going to like lift them up, and it's going to be kind of like mud you're lifting up as well. So give me a creativity roll for that, because it's not a normal technique, but I will allow it.
I was thinking more of pillars of sludge and mud and dirt launching them out of the water.
I can live with that creativity.
For funny ha-has, can we have him accidentally launch them too hard and me have to use air cushion to stop them from slamming into the ground and dying?
If he gets 10 or better, I will allow it.
I got 5.
Oh, your earthbending fails. So, no, that did not work. Funi looks at you and is like, Golong, are you okay?
Performance anxiety.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Fair enough. Right now, I'm going to... Let's see here. Funi is going to... there's not much I can really do at the moment. He's just going to take a guard stance, waiting to see if the other 2 try to come after, because there is 1 being pinned down, 2 still on the bridge, but unfortunately, Kale is on the other side blocking them. They're afraid to come across because they've seen what they can do, what he can do with just that shockwave attempt.
Am I
But
still within range of them?
you are. Unfortunately, at this point, it is their turn. So let me.
Okay.
Yep. So they've got some basic techniques they can do. So they're gonna throw some. Two of them are gonna try and throw some. Just basically throw a little bit of hands at you. I got 10 on one. Oh, and that one does not work. So one actually manages to throw one fist and hit you a little bit. You only take 1 fatigue. You're allowed 5 fatigue before you have to concede or pass out. So that's not bad. And the other one actually totally misses, and he literally falls into the water. They were totally nervous at that. Meanwhile, the other one is going to try and break the stream and take out Kavik. Oh, and he fails at that too, and completely takes another fatigue. All right, Kavik, it's back to the player's turn. Kavik, we'll start with you.
All right, so we're basically down to 2 guys up there, and one of them is the one I have pinned.
Yep.
Am I able to continue the stream? I walk towards him.
You're gonna need to give me another. Give me 1 second. I will explain that. So if you're going to continue that, give me a creativity roll.
Okay.
Wait, is it creativity?
I got.
No. I'm sorry. It's passion. Roll your passion.
Okay, and my passion is
+1.
+1.
Oh yeah, same
All
as
right, so that would be an even 8.
Even 8. You lose control of your water bending, and it broke. So as you were trying to, you lost concentration.
Am I able to just still sprint towards him before he gets up and recovers? Then.
No, you are not. What does Kale do?
Is dude still in front of me?
Yes, he is.
Dude?
Yeah, he's the one who
Can
punched you in the face.
All right, I want to use sweep the leg, punch him, play hard, and punch him into the water.
All right, I'm actually going to give me a passion roll for that.
Okay, what am I rolling?
2d6, and you just add your passion, which is a +1.
So, 2. Sorry, this isn't working. I didn't know I would need a dice thing.
Oh no, you're good.
Eight
An
plus
8?
1, so
9. All right. That's interesting. Let's see. You are a rogue. And here we go. Sweep the leg. Let's see here. Oh, that's not it. Here we go. You attack where the enemy is weakest or most off balance. If your foe has a total of 3 or more conditions and fatigue marked, inflict 2 fatigue. If your foe has fewer than 3 total conditions and fatigue mark, inflict 2 fatigue, but you must take a fatigue as well. You sweep the leg and you push him back with a little bit of air bending, and you do take 1 fatigue for that. Unfortunately, he is taken out and has passed out on you.
okay.
All right. Unfortunately, they're not made to. These guys are not made to have a lot of conditions. So he took his condition, but unfortunately, he only had 2 fatigue left, so that takes him out, and he concedes.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. These guys are mooks. They're not like this is not a boss fight. Um, okay.
I mean to be.
All right. So with that said, it is Golong's turn.
Well, I mean, what else is there to do?
Not much. You're on dry land. Funi and Golong are was watching this unfold as basically Kavik and Kale are kind of like dominating it with air and water. Meanwhile, this one assassin is actually, or this one ninja-looking assassin dude is going to hit Kavik like right in the stomach. Oh no, he's not. He literally did not. Oh God, no. He slips and falls and knocks his head on something. He's like, and he passes out.
Okay. Oh,
I'd like to take a moment. I look around and I look at my teammates and I'm just like, who were these clowns?
can I just say 1 second as I grab this guy's mask and I pocket it, and then I jump in to pull out the other two guys that got knocked in that aren't dead or anything yet. Like, get them back on the dock.
I would like.
No, there was like 4 guys in the dock. There's 4 guys in the water.
Well, we better if I just waterbend them back to the dock then?
Possibly.
No, I would like to prove how badass I am by using airbending to do it. Is that? Can I roll for that?
Are we doing
Oh,
team
Lord.
bend? You're going to blow like air onto the water as I lift the water to keep them on top of the water type of thing?
You know what?
Team bend?
Give me a creativity roll for both of you. That'll be 2d6. Kavik has a +1 and Kale has a +2. So it's possible.
I got 9.
Oh, damn.
Eight.
8. Okay, all right. So you guys together use your ability to bend the elements, and we watched 4 water spouts being formed between air and freaking water, and you literally pulled them out and laid them down safely onto the dock. There's water everywhere. Boats are everywhere. There is damage done to the floating market, and people are coming out and like, what the hell's going on out here? What's going on? And you see lights and it's like, I think there's a fight going on over here and some benders are fighting.
And I'm just going to like highlight the 4 of them and be like, these were really weird assassins. We got them though. Just go back to bed. I'm going to take them to the marshal. They'll repair your houses. They even got some money on them.
I'd like to actually point out there is no marshal.
There's no police force on this entire dock.
No, this is also where the black market is.
Do
Okay.
we have a like sort of home-based residence?
I want to
the-
tell them then.
The only place that we can, the only place we have, it would be Golong's hut.
Do we have enough room to take them all and interrogate them? Torture
Oh.
them if necessary?
Well, that is up to Golong. Chris, this is yours.
Hey, go along. Hey, buddy. I ain't known you long, but
I just-
attacked us.
I just gesture over to Kale and I'm like, to be honest, he has a fair point. I was just going to go to see if we could sell them for like livestock or something. You never know what people pay for people these days.
Holy
I mean, we can do
friggin'
that
crap.
after. We need information first.
All right.
I mean,
That's my-
And I look over your character table and I'm like, I mean, we are on a black market. I just blink at him with my head kind of tilted.
You don't know it's the black
Money,
market. You just know there's no law.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Funi.
It all depends on with what my master is okay with.
Okay, so you guys, you know what? Just to move the scene along, you guys make it back to Golong's hut as these guys are tied up. You guys manage to find some rope, tie them up, drag them up to Golong's hut, and Master Lamu is sitting outside the hut going, Golong, when I said to make your own decisions, I didn't mean attack someone, tie them up, and then bring them back here.
Oh, that wasn't him. That was me.
They were attacking us.
I mean, you didn't get to do much.
Oh, they were attacking you, huh? Well, that changes things.
I gesticulate between me and Kale, like I hold his hand up, like he's the undefeated champion. We just met, by the way, but he did all these sorts of cool things, and then, well, I tied them up. So don't blame dude over there for tying them up, because I really wanted to tie them up and drag them in. So that's my fault, sir, master, sir.
It's okay. But since these guys attacked Go Long, I have, and you guys wanted to specialize in techniques of torture, allow me to help you. And he nudges, like, his left knee a little bit, and all of a sudden, you guys watch on how dirt and earth moves into sand and turns the earth underneath of them into sand, and they got buried all the way to the, from the knees all the way to the neck. All that is exposed is their head. Now... unless they want to be, unless they want to be picked by seagulls in the morning, I suggest they should tell you everything.
But Master Sir, isn't it low tide and isn't this below the water table when the tide goes up tonight? And I like elbow at him.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
They're gonna drown long before morning, and the guys are sitting there going, "What the hell is what?"
Golan's a little surprised at how quick his master was all for this.
I just squat down in front of one of them and I pull one of their masks out of my robe and I point it to him like, "Where did you get this made? I need one. That's all I need to know."
My character looks over at him. I'm like, yeah, they are pretty cool. I kind of want one myself.
Literally, they're just sheets, but okay. But listen, we're from the Baishi Valley, okay? We were sent here to basically take down anybody who it might be working with Minister Zen, because we were afraid that he was going to send a bounty out for our leader, Hai Fan.
Could I put the sheet on my head and like squat in front of them and like sit and like repeat all that back to him, but like almost mockingly, like wearing his sheet over my face?
Yeah, they're kind of looking kind of grim.
I'm like, "So guys, do you buy the failed assassin story?" And I just like take the rag off. I'm like, "Actually, this feels kind of silly," and like throw it to the side. I'm like, "What do you think we should do with them?" I don't feel like they told us the whole story.
Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, they're about to either drown or be pecked together by seagulls. Or pecked to death by seagulls or sea vultures here. I mean, I don't think they have much use in lying. One way or the other, they're not getting out of the ground.
I'm like, okay, good point. And then I rolled 8 on Master Overwhelm. I think that's what I was going to go for. I was going to try to get like a little bit of water to roll over their heads from behind, so they feel like the water's coming up to like raise the stakes but not actually drown them.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a light roll over their heads.
Okay, all right. Well, I don't think that would be a nice passion. And I don't think Master Overwhelm, that technique would be that. But yeah, I will allow that with the passion roll. If you got an 8, you totally do that, and they start panicking.
Can I use creativity
I'm like,
to
"Oh, no."
have to wind push that water a little too far and just push them just for a little bit to create even more panic?
You just keep pushing it back and forth using air. So they're like, ah!
All right, kids, you guys had your fun. Now, if you have a job to do, get to it. I'll take care of these guys," says Master Lamu.
Okay. And I just give them some of my money, like, "Thanks. Just make sure they get back to their families or whatever."
So you guys are inside the hut, and you know that the destination you got to go is Baishi Valley. You know that somewhere there is a hidden base in the entire valley. This is a border town. It's in a valley, but the whole valley is the town itself. So there's a lot to scout. How do you guys want to proceed?
We should talk to the Valley Girls first.
Hang on, it's a valley, right? We do have an earthbender. Doesn't he have like a sort of mole thing that can go like substantially faster than we could to gather information and recon?
Oh, that would work. That's actually very creative.
Onyx is a runt, though, so he...
Like, are we reconning a whole town or just, like, a specific area?
He's a runt, you said?
It'd be the whole town.
Okay. Well, I just go to him and I'd offer him some little snacks, whatever I might have seen Chris passing to him from the human food, and be like, "Hey, look, I know you're a small guy. I know our elements don't always get along, but like, are you willing to do like a big guy stuff to prove us that, you're not just small, that you are stronger than the form betrays?
He's
It'd be
not.
cool.
He's not accepting of the food.
Okay, I just like pat him on the head and like leave it there anyway.
All right. Let's see if he takes the food now. Yeah, he takes the food as your back is turned.
Go along
All
with
right.
this. So, what you want to send Onyx out to go recon for us?
I'm not okay with that. I think this is animal endangerment,
Yeah, no.
says Funi.
Not,
Listen,
not if he's look. He doesn't have to be seen. He just has to traverse the earth to get a layout, doing what he normally does. I'm not asking him to go into people's pockets or anything.
yeah, but if they're
But he
but
can
if
give
they
us,
if they have a base, what makes you think they don't have any scouts to watch us? I mean, they just had people. They had 6 of their people just follow us and hunt us down for, or at least hunt down Minister Zen for frickin' whoever they could hire. They haven't even picked him off yet.
So
my
you're from the
character-
Fire Nation, so like, right, originally?
Yes. Well, I mean,
many-
like my dad's from the Fire Nation. My mom's from the Water Tribe. They intermingled.
Okay, but I just have to ask, how many little dirt critters did you have patrolling underground near the foundation of your house for your family?
You know, not many, but that's only because I only spent limited time in the Fire Nation, sir. I spent the rest of the time in the Water Tribe.
Another
This is
position
the-
that none of us can understand Onyx.
Well, I just walked by Fiona, I pat him on the back, and I said, "Hey, man, I get it. Maybe dirt's not the same as water, but I tried. It's your I believe in you."
He's really pushing.
So
I mean,
can I leave them and go to the like local casino gambling area and gather information there.
you could.
Well, I have a bad habit of gambling.
Oh Lord, I forgot about
So-
that. So as we're talking, you actually snuck off, and you are gambling with like you are gambling with Paisho. You're playing Paisho with some of the local groups that are kind of sitting. They're on the dry land, the small dry land part, but they're sitting in between like a couple rocks with a small things, and the winner gets to take a pot. And the pot actually has several copper and silver coins in it, or whatever they use currency in this world. Which they don't really
Okay.
show much of the currency. And even the cabbage man is there. Is like, yes,
have, like, a
I
starting
could use it for my
inventory?
cabbages and my cabbage market. What's up?
Do we have like a starting inventory?
You do not. If there's something you want on your character, like you have the pipe and you do have your wind rider, basically the airlifts that the air nomads have in
Like
the
little
last
pipe
Avatar.
thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and this we don't really track all that. This is mostly just for RP with a little bit of rolling. It's a rules light system.
Okay. Then most of what I say when I say something would be my character actually giving input.
Okay, fair enough. You do have Roguish Charm. When you're actually there, you can roll creativity or harmony, whichever's higher, to try and plead with an NPC for information or guide or comfort someone. But you can like use that for information as well if you want to roll your creativity as you are gambling.
Okay, I want to try and win this pot as well, but
All right.
I want to
Give me a creativity roll.
That.
Give me a creativity roll. Let's see
Okay.
what happens.
2d6s.
2d6. And we're going to do a +2.
I'm using Google AI to
Fair enough.
roll dice for me. Quick plug. I wish. 7 plus 2.
That's
8,
9.
9.
Oh, okay. Yep, that is going to be, that's definitely a success. So as you were gambling, they're like, well, the Baishi Valley. Yeah, we heard that there's a base over there as you're playing Pai Show. And as the guy's moving the piece, he's not paying attention as he's talking. So as he's moving pieces, you are actually managing to outmaneuver him. He's like, yeah, so there's this mercenary named Hai Fan. If you actually go into this valley, go towards the west side of town, inside of like what looks to be a temple with double doors. I think her base is in there. And all of a sudden you say Pai Show to the guy, and he's like, oh, I lost.
I say, well, thank you for the game. I get up, place a little bit of coin down, say thank you for the game, fellas, around on me. Place a little bit of coin down, whatever it would be for a round for the table, and then walk back to go find my friends.
All right, there you go. Meanwhile, we're still kind of in the hut going, okay, so, how do we agree to proceed with this?
Okay, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys.
When I rejoin the group and find them at the hut, I'm like pissed drunk getting back.
Okay.
Oh, dear
well,
Lord.
Huh? Hello. All right. Well, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna admit. Okay. And I like apologize. And I'm like, I'm terrified of valleys. I'm not used to living in such, and I like bring my hands up around my face, like kind of dramatize it, like deep enclosures. So like, it's a little nerve-wracking for me, staring at all that earth.
We live in the Northern Water Tribe. It's below sea level. The whole thing is a valley.
But that's water. It's safe. You can. I don't know what happens with earth falls on my head, and those are giant walls. They're above us. They're not level with us. We're not beneath them. There's a big difference.
Okay, you know, I cannot believe that I'm traveling the world, but oh boy, wow. Okay, all right. Listen, it'll be fine. Just grab some water bottles. You'll be great. All right. I say, you know, we give it a shot. I mean, those guys we took out. How tough can this really be?
Would geez, my mind just went blank. Master Lamu know anything about them?
He would actually, as he's been around for a while. He's like, Hai Fan used to be a noble woman. She went mercenary and went to the abandoned village. I don't know exactly where her layout of her base would be, and he begins drinking a little bit of tea. But it is quite dangerous, but Onyx would have the advantage. See, Badgermoles have the ability to see their entire surroundings, front and like all the way around them in 360 degrees. If he can get a good view. Although I would not recommend using him as bait, and granted he is a runt, we're not sure how well, his senses really are. His earthbending seems to be off the charts, though, as he broke several holes in my hut. Ho ho ho! And the hut gets blown away. All of a sudden, he earthbends, and suddenly everything shatters. I rest my case. Never mind.
So the building that we're in just gets blown apart.
Yeah, well, you see parts of Earth kind of like like he bends it to where it just shatters parts of the rock, and then other rocks moves. I'm sorry, I got a double 6 on this, so it was too good.
So I'm like walking back drunk as shit and see the building that we rented kind of collapse.
No. It's not the building you rented. This is Golong's house. You saw the Golong's house kind of collapse and ended up in weird directions. Everyone inside is safe and sound. Hey, Golong, got a quick question for you. Your badger mole, is he always able to earthbend like this?
Hold on one second.
Yep.
If he's visibly in the room, I just want to pat him on the head and be like, "See, I always believed in you."
I think he might take that as a positive reinforcement.
Well, I'm doing it like because I asked him to earlier. Remember?
Yeah. He doesn't know. Like, there's too much going on. He's kind of skittish. Like Chris says, he's kind of the runt.
He's overwhelmed.
Yes.
I would like to walk into scene and have like just witnessed this, call them out for behaving like children.
You're like intoxicated.
Yeah, I think
Just
he passes
like,
out.
Drunk, I kind of have this like deep, cynical tone and accent.
Damn. But you managed to bring back some coins and some information of which you never tell us before you pass out drunk.
Right?
I would like to, before I pass out drunk, I come in, I'm like stumbling. I'm like, I've got information, and then trip and pass out.
Like, guys, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
I know where
So as you say that, a rock thing just like came up underneath your foot and you tripped and you fall and you hit your head. But not too hard.
I took on something from their little skirmish.
Oh no! He just earthbent again.
Okay, I'm gonna do the little thing where, like, you know, like the kowtow, where I put like my fist on the inside of my palm. I bend over and bow to Chris's master and be like, "Can you please teach me how you're immune to the curse of the land? People keep falling over and knocking their heads on things around here. I don't want to be victim of it. Obviously, you've mastered it, being the master."
No, you really don't. You know, for someone who's young as you don't really know what it is to have kids around, do you? And those unable to temper their own falls, weaknesses. But Golong, I think Golong and you guys should investigate, as promised, to Minister Zen or whoever this guy is. I've been out of the Earth Kingdom for a long time, out of at least the politics of it. And you guys should definitely just head out to the Baishi Valley. I mean, it seems like you guys would be okay. It would seem.
Okay, I'm convinced. Let's go.
Hang on. So Chris disappeared for a moment. Let's take a minute and pause, and we'll put on some old music, and we'll be right back.
From what our party knows, I'm just some random ass badass airbender.
Yeah, that is now drunk and passed out. Master Laomu, of course, gives his blessings on you guys going to check out Baishi Valley and thinks that Golong will be fine, even with Onyx, proven that Onyx has this really bad habit of wrecking things. It's official. It's
wonder.
He does. So you guys to move on to the next act here, or the next scene. You guys do manage as sun begins to rise. You guys do spend the night. Of course, Master Lamu repairs his hut and makes it a little bit bigger, gives him an excuse to actually do remodeling, and that way you guys can have guests. And you guys do leave off at dawn to the Baishi Valley. Once a thriving trade post, is now a ghost town occupied by mercenaries. As you enter the town, you notice that it is either deserted or everyone here is hiding. You do not see anybody. Given the fact that Kale did get information that the base you're looking for is on the west side of this valley, down into the town, you guys do approach this temple-looking door, and you do see multiple figures dressed in black robes hiding behind pillars. How do you guys proceed?
Can I use airbending to like kind of send out a like gusts of wind throughout where we are to kind of see what we're working with, like setting wise? Like if there's a way we can work to ambush them without them knowing.
To do that, you would make basically gusts of wind around you, and it would basically force everyone to come out of hiding or blow sand around. Give me a, I'm gonna say for that, give me a focus roll. You got a 0 in it.
What am I rolling?
2d6,
Is it
same
always
thing.
gonna be,
Yeah, it's all,
always
yeah,
gonna be 2d6?
it is.
It's gonna be a 4 odds.
You did not do very well at focusing your energy enough to do that at all. So,
Was that a light part?
So as you guys are approaching, you did not make the gusts of wind. Did anyone else want to do anything?
I was going to wait to see what my compatriots were going to do first, honestly.
Remind me what we're doing because my mind just went blank all of a sudden.
You're trying to go and speak with Haifan to see if you can get back the treaty that they stole.
Can I after failing that, can I whisper back to my compatriots since we know it's 4? Can I whisper back? I'm like, we should just rush them.
I think that might be a bad idea.
How about
We
a
don't
little
even.
diplomacy?
A little diplomacy would be good.
Have we noticed them like tailing us or anything?
You haven't noticed tailing. They're just in front of you, in front of the temple doors.
I mean, like just chilling there, or like can we tell
No,
they're actively?
They're actively trying to hide. But it's also during the
Can
day,
we
so they're kind of at advantage.
Can we just call them on it?
You want to what now?
I said, can't we just call them on it? Like, I've played hide and seek better with 4-year-olds.
Actually, yeah, I like his idea because my character is kind of cynical. I'd like to be like something like that.
Okay, all right. Actually, that is a basic move. I will let Kavik do it since it is his idea.
It was
so-
his call.
Yep. So give me 1 second. I will tell you what you need to roll. Give me a passion roll for Kavik. And your passion is only a +1.
Alrighty. Oh, I was worried. I thought I rolled 2s. That was 2 swords. Okay, I got 13.
Damn. Okay. So you called them out. So everyone came out of hiding, and it turns out you guys are all surrounded. Every building has people on it, and you guys are outnumbered very easily. Easily, it's like 4 to 1.
Okay,
4 to
look,
1.
we can
4 to 1.
take this game of tag, somewhere and we can all practice hiding in our stealth skills. I mean, I believe you can be better at hiding than this, and I could be way better at hiding than this. Or maybe, just maybe, we can set up a training program and talk to our leaders, because I might be carrying some information.
After he gets done with his little mockery session, I was like, well, your guys that kind of tried to come get us didn't come back. You really want to mess with us?
Look, he's being violent. I'm offering training sessions. I'll teach you how to hide better.
What is Golong and Onyx and Funi doing?
Golan just simply looks up to whoever's in charge, or whoever seems to be in charge, and says, "Can we speak to your leader?"
Funi's like, okay, this is going well. So suddenly the door opens, and you guys are they're gesturing to you to go in. As you enter the lair of Feishan, you see others with black robes, and their face are covered with masks. As you approach the throne made of jade, there's an older woman with a guando in her hand. So, heroes of the Earth Kingdom have come to retrieve the treaty I stole from that pitiful minister. Sorry, but I have other plans for it. I'll consider giving it to you if you defeat me in one-on-one combat. If any of you decide to gang up or cheat, I will have my assassins intervene to assist me.
What about payment?
Immediately step up and be like, well, I haven't had a good bout in a minute. Might be time to stretch my legs.
What about payment?
Payment is acceptable. How much are you willing to offer?
Golan looks to the airbender and says, "Can I have your wings from last night?"
I say, why not? I'm a betting man.
Oh, boy. So, one of you wants to give me coin. The other wants to give me coin if I can beat them in one-on-one combat.
And then I chime in and say, no, I don't want coin. I just want the treaty if I win.
Okay. I will accept your terms. And then after that, we will revisit this young man's choice of opportunity to persuade me. I think we can all agree to that, can't we?
Golan sighs and steps aside and stomps his foot for Onyx to follow.
All right. Onyx follows. Everyone gets out of the way. The assassins are looking as Kale and Feishan takes center stage. All right. So, what opening move are you willing to? What is going to be your first stance on your opening move, sir?
I would like to use sweep the leg and then use an air blast to push her and to swipe her off her feet and into the ceiling.
Okay, that's gonna be a really risky maneuver. All right, hang on. Let's start with one thing here. Let's do the sweep the leg move. Let's see what that allows. I forgot, or what that does. Hang on one second. That's not it. That's not it. That's it. There we are. Whoops. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. All right, this will inflict 2 fatigue, and then you can use airbending to blow her back. All right, so I will let that. It's going to be your passion, though. So go ahead and roll your passion. She's going to make her roll to her stance, and we'll see where that goes. All right, so do 6 plus 1.
It's going to be a 4.
A 4? Oh, That's a failure. Okay, all right. And she's gonna roll her passion. Hang on one second. This one is a little bit different.
She ends up summoning a pillar of rock that he ends up kicking instead.
Oh, that was no good. So you went. So as you went and tried to sweep her leg, she managed to regain her balance, and she tries to use her guanado to stabilize herself and use some earthbending, but that has failed now. What's your next move?
Okay.
Both of you have marked 1 fatigue, so it's 1-1.
I would like to use learned shockwave to first blast her and then smacking her into a wall.
Fair enough. That will be creativity, so you get a +2 to that. So go ahead and roll it. 2d6 + 2.
Yes, that's 12.
12? Oh, wow. Okay, all right. So you basically come down and strike with a wind gust blast, and it does blast her back for, and what does that do? Let's see, shockwave. All right. And I can take a condition as well. So oh, okay, 2 fatigue. Okay, so she's all right for. All right, so as she gets blown back, she takes 2 fatigue, and she is stunned. So you get to strike again.
Okay. Is she in a standing position or a sitting position, or like a?
She's in a defensive position.
Can I use airbending to have a strong wind blast behind her, knock her from that position into a flat face down position? Like knock her from.
You can, but with your overuse of bending at the moment, that'll almost tire you out.
Can I rush in and punch her?
You can do that. Yeah, that'll be a passion roll.
All right, I'm gonna rush in and attempt to give an uppercut.
All right, go right ahead.
That's a 7 is what I rolled, plus 1. That's an 8.
All right. So you do all that. She has, let's see, 2, 3, 4. All right. So after all that, she is still standing. She is still standing. So yeah, she is still standing. So it is going to be her turn. I'm going to tell you what she does here. Give me a second. Good enough for me. All right.
Good enough.
Yeah. Give me just a second. All right, there we go. Holy crap! So she punches the ground around her, and suddenly the earth begins to force out, and basically knocks you right to the ground. You're currently impaired for until your next exchange, and you do take two fatigue, leaving you 1 fatigue left before anything else. But you are also impaired.
Okay.
That impairment is I believe it is a status. So let's see here. Let me see. Statuses. Oh, here we go. Statuses. Oh, that's not it. Let's see. Core moves, advanced. Nope. Oh, here we go. Statuses. All right, so you were slowed or off balance. You already took a fatigue going down, but all your physical actions are -2 to your roll.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so what's your next move, real quick? Do you have one, or
What is her? Do I get to know how much fatigue she has left?
you do not?
Okay.
I mean, she's looking pretty down, but not. But you are also looking pretty tired too.
Okay.
Smoke her out. I believe in you.
I would like to rush in a final time.
Okay. That's gonna be. Go ahead.
How about blow smoke in her face?
No, you will. Rude as fuck.
Okay, so
And I'm going to using my like physical fighting styles and stuff. Mixed with airbending. I want to jump up for a knee to near in the face, and then kind of use an airbending blast to not push her back down. So it uses force to help him and near in the face.
all right, give me. That's
Not in the
definitely gonna be a
face, in the
-2. Okay, fair enough.
Knock him out.
All right, that's gonna be a passion roll. You're gonna make a 2d6, but it's gonna be a -1 to that roll.
Seven.
7. Okay, all right, and you definitely knee her right in the chest, but she is still standing a little bit.
Is there anything I can still do?
Give me 1 second. Not at this moment, but hang on, I gotta move to another section here. Because at this point, to absorb that, she took a condition. I'm trying to figure out what the conditions are. Oh, here we go. Conditions. Wait, weapons, fire. Nope. 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 Conditions. Where's my conditions? I gotta print these out at some point. Those are statuses. I don't want statuses. I want conditions. Oh, okay. She catches your knee and she says, "Enough. All right. You are a worthy foe. I will definitely give you that. But unfortunately, I cannot fight to go completely down, as I do have an entire mercenary force to basically, deal with. I'll give you the treaty. You just go down that hall there, and it should be available. It's in my, well, what I call my treasure room."
I back down. I have a little trinket I give her for a battle well fought, because I haven't fought a battle like that in many years.
Is it like clear enough that I can officially run like behind him and throw my arms around him, like screaming like victory, like yeah?
I will say you are pretty good. Thank you. As you guys run down the tunnel that appears to be, you begin feeling tremors, shaking, and crumbling. As you begin to enter a room that appears to, through a crack of the door, has much treasure in it. As you approach the room, a person emerges with a document in hand. He's wearing a mask that resembles the face of a vulture. As you see him, the entire tunnel begins to erupting in blue fire. Explosions and smoke, and fire erupts all around them, both blue and orange. As you manage to oh, wait, before I read that part, oh no, you guys get this for free. Never mind. As you manage to make it out of the tunnel, there is only one way out. Through the front door, as that you guys are currently seeing, there are currently people dressed in vulture masks and other robes, not similar to the one you just saw, attacking the mercenaries.
Do they look similar to the robes from the people we fought on the dock?
They are not. These ones are completely different. It is a completely different
these have
faction.
vulture masks. The other guys had cloth masks. These have vulture masks. So we have to claim these vulture masks.
Suddenly you find yourselves in a battle between firebenders and the assassins and Feishan using earthbending.
Well, if they get their asses kicked, I can't fight her general, so we got to beat their asses now.
Fair enough. All right, what do we do? Which way do we go? Which way do we go?
I'm fighting the firebenders.
How tuckered out am I from fighting that battle? Am I still just sitting at 1 fatigue?
You are. You only have one spot left. If you gain that 1 fatigue, you are pretty much going to be out.
How can we see? Can we venture the battlefield? Not venture, but like discern how many people we're up against.
You're up against quite a bit actually, but it looks like you can go up against like 4 at the front door.
Well, since I'm kind of down for the count, I'm going to vote that unless they think they can take this fort, I'm kind of down for the count right now. The most I can do is save somebody if they're falling.
All right.
You rest, bro. I'm going to take care of these guys.
Go along. Can you and Onyx maybe use your earthbending to clear a path? Since we can't go back down that tunnel with blue fire, can you guys, can Onyx actually clear a path maybe outside the temple somehow?
Can I use my air bending to suck the air to suck all the oxygen out of the tunnel and extinguish the flames?
You cannot do that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an advanced technique, and you don't have the ability to do that right now.
Okay.
Are the flames too hot for the water that I have around me? Is it like a basin or a well or anything?
There's no basin. All you have is you have water straps around you that you can use, like how Katara uses like a water skin. That's all you have is you have 2 of those to use your water bending.
Well, then,
combination of fire, air, and water bending to help extinguish flames, or is it just like we're not going?
We're not going that route. Yeah.
Okay.
These flames are it's blue fire. These are very hot flames.
Okay, so you got it.
I want to punch the dudes nearest to their commander. Like, go fight those guys, clear them out, get her freed up.
All right, so you do see Feishan is taking on a couple of these people. She actually, hang on, let's see here. You do notice that she actually, hold up. All right. Oh, nice. You do notice that she manages to pin a couple of them to a wall using, like, rocks came out and made, like, hands, and basically they grabbed a couple of them, and their hands or feet are tied to a wall. She took out, 2 of them. Easily.
Well, I definitely want to help with the other 2 then. Are they facing me, away from me? Are they distracted? Are they occupied with her? Like, what's going on?
It's just a big ass fight. It's literally a big ass fight.
Can I just like run up behind them and like crystallize ice on my fist and then punch them in like the back of the head to knock them out?
You could totally do that. Yep. You're gonna need to roll your focus, which is a 0.
Okay. I got a flat 8.
A flat 8. You managed to make ice, make water and ice, and you basically hit them, and it shatters right across someone, and one of them has fallen to the ground. Meanwhile, Onyx is trying to go out a certain direction, but he can't quite seem to get through. Funi is trying. Funi's trying to. He's overwhelmed in battle. He has not seen a fight like this ever. And what does Go Long do? I'm sorry.
Golan tries to help Onyx with trying to build an exit out of the fighting.
Give me a focus roll. Which you got a -1 to.
9.
Oh, that works. So you managed to start making a tunnel. You begin using earthbending to make a tunnel, and let's see if Onyx can help you. He is not helping you at all. He's just following you at this point. Funi is, just kind of following. He's gonna. I'm gonna try and see if I can do. Not sure what he can do in a big fight like this. He's more or less a good companion if he's fighting in small battles, not large scales like this. Sadly. Oh, here we go. Let's see here. Let's see if there's something he can at least take away from this. Oh man, nothing. He is. Let me see. Would that even work? Oh, okay. He takes a minute and he as Golong is making his way out with Onyx, Funi is taking a minute and basically he is studying the way everyone is fighting. And he does notice everyone firebending. So he's just observing. He's going to take one exchange to do that, and it does. It does not take a fatigue for that. So, all right.
I am pretty much out of the battlefield. Can I look to my compatriots and say, "Hey, I'm gonna get this treaty out of here and use my little"?
You guys don't have the treaty. The other guy made it out with the treaty before you guys could grab him with blue flames.
Oh, what a loser!
Yeah, I know. He ran. That's why he erupted into blue flames. All right, so the thing is now that this whole tunnel is beginning to like shake apart, and it's like you got earth bending and fire bending going everywhere. So it's kind of like the this entire temple is about to collapse.
Oh.
All right. Well, I mean,
shout out to High Fan and tell her, "Come on, you can't stay here."
She withdraws, and with some of her mercenaries as well, and I believe everyone else would. I mean, that is pretty much an exit. You guys do create a tunnel. I think that is very creative, and you guys do manage to get out there before the entire temple collapses.
Oh, that was a bit intense.
Yeah. I think we entered the war by mistake.
That's
You might have
not wanted to do.
Yeah, I think
I look over and I'm just like, I feel pretty fulfilled.
I'm just jealous that those guys showed up before I had a chance to fight their general, the mercenaries. Watching you fight their commander had me kind of spicked, and at the same time, his guys suck at hiding. Ugh.
Yeah, okay. You're worried about that. That's what you're worried about.
Yes, like if they're supposed to follow us and stealth us, how can they be good asset as allies if they can't sneak around properly and help us? Let alone look at what they got us involved in. So they could at least up their game if they're going to be, stuck in martial situations.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, as you guys begin to leave, you guys do return to Minister Zen. He has already heard of your failure. However, he did not expect a fourth party to be involved in this political mess. Given that he was receiving help from you, he still rewards you as promised. However, tensions will remain high as now there are multiple parties that do not want peace in the Earth Kingdom, even though the mysterious attackers were firebenders. They are not sure what they're directly involved in.
Golong, remember, Golong has that one question that you can ask visitors.
Yep, and that question is still in there. What is, you want to use that question?
Who is it that was trying to form, who wrote the treaty?
Wow. Let me see here. What was that one? Let me make sure. The one question, I wrote it down here. Where is it? Nope. It's about Minister Zen. So, oh yeah, this would be that. Well, it's a secret. The fourth party is a member of the royal family of the Earth Kingdom. And that's all I will tell you for their protection.
Could we possibly go and visit this person and...
Not right now. But if you want, I will definitely give them your name, and perhaps they will set up a meeting for you.
Okay.
All right. I think right there would be good enough to stop, as we've almost come to 2 hours already. Did anyone else have any questions real quick?
I think I've covered it so far.
All right. Oh, well, that's all that I have for right now. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun running that for you. If there's nothing else, I think it's our time to say goodnight and let everyone know. Thank you for tuning in. And we're going to begin, not this session, but next session, advancement. We're going to go through advancement questions. I think we're going to do that every quarter. Or every 2 or 3 sessions. Yeah, every 2-3 sessions go through advancement sessions. Although I do need to make some notes here on that as well. So I definitely will be going through this video again. So I hope everyone had a lot of fun, and we'll do this again next Friday. I will definitely keep everyone in the loop. And you guys have a great and a wonderful evening. And goodbye to everyone on YouTube. You guys have a great day. And remember, also have a great weekend.